we're going to be talking about the whole drama going on with Pragmata and something that I haven't really seen people talking on is its effects that could have on like mental health. And main people that I have seen talking about the Pragmata drama has been Smugglana, Rev, and Shoe on Head. So that's where most of the information that I know is coming from. If I remember, I'll put up their channels and edit. So that I'll be
Well,
trying to
makes me
remember to put up like the comments and stuff that they showed and everything like that too throughout the video.
if it makes you feel any better, the only thing of the drama I've heard of is from you.
Oh, fantastic!
Because I haven't played the game. I haven't watched anything for it. I've been trying to
Hmm.
keep it a secret until I can play it, but I don't understand why. I don't understand how games pick up this much fucking traction and people go, they explode. They find every little piece and part to pick apart.
Yeah,
It's like something is entertaining. Oh, there must be something bad with it. We gotta find something bad with it. Why not find the good in something?
yeah, really. Like everything has always got to have a bad side or have some kind of political meaning for some reason.
In this damn world, no.
But to keep YouTube from trying to shadow ban this video because they don't like certain words, we're gonna re- refer to these child people as Peters because of Schedule 1. You know Peter, the one with the last name file. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He's one of my best customers.
Exactly. Exactly. So we'll use Peter for those. So for some reason that had become a big thing going on.
Well, I mean that is all true because like I was watching TikTok videos and like if you the TikTok has like the blue comments and stuff for like you can click and go watch things and there's
Hmm.
so many of the Pragmata videos that are what's the little girl's name?
Diana.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the just like Diana bikini mod was like the freaking blue text and I'm like what is wrong with people?
Yeah, I know that was a big thing that people were doing. I don't know what to fucking say about that shit. Like it's just messed up.
I don't know. I mean, you see that kind of shit in like certain animes too. It's weird. Nothing wrong with like the anime community or like any of that stuff, but
Yeah.
I mean, people sexualize anything that they can.
Yeah, I don't know why people think about that whenever it's very clearly a child being shown off there and everything. What makes you think of sexualizing that? It's just a little kid.
There's some messed up people in the world.
I don't know what to even call the problem with them because I know like there's a lot of mental health issues going on, but it seems deeper than mental health even.
In a way, it is a mental health issue. There's something
Yeah,
wrong with them. There's something wrong with their brains.
yeah, and somehow this all ended up leading into people chiming in about Nazi propaganda. I don't know how.
I that one I don't get.
It, I was looking at that stuff and seeing like she has blonde hair and blue eyes, so it's
I mean,
Nazi propaganda. And I was like, wait, she has blue eyes? I've played the game for 3 hours. I didn't even notice she has blue eyes.
get that big poofy jacket.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever I seen her model first and seen the big poofy jacket, I was like, that's a really big jacket and no pants on. I don't understand what's going on because it's like that jacket you would think it's cold, no pants you would think that it's warm. What is going on here? I didn't think of any of the Peter stuff going on. But, you know,
There was a complaint that people were calling the game uncanny and off. What? They said the character Diana does not behave like a real child. Well, no shit, she's an android.
Yeah, she does actually though behave like a real child. She just doesn't have the behavior tendencies that are typically looked as something that you don't want to deal with for having a child, like the as people have put out there, like the crying and snot and pooping in a diaper, changing diapers. It doesn't have any of that kind of stuff. It's literally a kid, and she actually obeys you. Like you have a conversation with her, and you tell her like reasonings of why you wouldn't want her to do something, and she just goes, "Oh, okay, that makes sense." And it's like, yeah, a normal kid would probably kick and cry about this or something
Yeah,
along
she's
those
the
lines.
android.
But
She's there to help.
yeah, it's like they don't want to put all of that kind of stuff into the video game. It what does it matter if it covers perfectly what any child would do? And there are kids that would act that way. It's just not all kids would act that way because not all kids are the same.
Nope. No, they are not. You could have a perfect child, and then you could have
Mm.
Satan spawn.
Yeah, she's definitely weighed more towards a perfect child kind of situation. If you're going to be putting a video game about a child, then you're probably going to want the child to be more of a perfect child in this situation, especially if it's a robot where it's designed by people, because they're not going to design a bad child. They're going to design the perfect child if they can.
That's okay. That's. I mean, it's an
Mm-hmm.
android. It's an AI. It's not an android. Sorry, AI. Because that's what she is. Because isn't she like a hologram or some shit?
No, she is an android. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it
Well,
is full on
knows that
android.
it
Yeah.
shows you how much I've prepared for this.
Hey, that's how we get the pure raw content here. But yeah, the people talking about this with how it can be different Nazi stuff. I don't know how people are still letting a dude from a century ago dictate how they
Um,
view somebody.
well,
Like,
because of this name, there's shit like that happening in the world right now that people are ignoring.
yeah, oh yeah, I know. Which we'll get into
We
a
don't need to
little.
get into that though.
We'll get into a
I
little
mean,
bit
we
of
can.
stuff like that, but we're not getting like heavy into that kind of stuff. But do want to bring up how there was comments about seeing Diana walking around and they would hit her if they saw a kid that looked like that.
Yeah, what that I don't get. That I don't get.
Yeah, I don't understand that at all. Like I've always had a protective personality, and if I saw somebody just walking by and they see this little kid going by and they just go over and hit the kid's probably going to be crying after that, and they just start walking away, I'm probably going to punch the guy in the face or girl or whoever the fuck it is.
Well,
Because
if I
at
punch
that
a woman
point,
in the face,
it
I'd
doesn't matter
definitely
what the
say some
fuck they
things.
are, they need to be stopped.
Yeah, yeah, you don't just hit a child. That's it's a no-no
Like,
in my book. It's,
yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Like, what the fuck possesses you to just see somebody and just go over and hit them? Whether it's a kid or not, what the fuck possesses you to go after that and just hit them?
I couldn't even begin to tell you. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
sorry. Hey, sleepy all the time. I couldn't begin to tell you what makes people violent in that way. Just me being as an empath, like always feeling for how people feel. Like there's certain
Yeah.
types of
Mm-hmm.
personalities that I cannot integrate with, if that's what you want to call it. Like I can't understand how you feel.
Yeah, it's just something you can't fathom, and it's like,
No,
what is going on here?
it's weird. I don't get it.
Hell, I've seen some clips of Hassan in their videos, and him talking about Pragmata, and some stuff about him is that he cares about the genocide going on overseas, which, I mean,
I
yeah,
mean, you should.
yeah, you probably should. So it's like he talks about how, I guess he talks about how he wants more people to care for it and stuff. It wasn't shown in any of the clips. It was just mentioned by them that he cares about those things, and he ends up proceeding to be talking about Pragmata, saying that why do gamers care about this child? Because they're unfuckable losers who will never have something like this, and that they are they should only care about the things that affect them. And he brings up hot Cheetos and Dr. Pepper as things that you should care about if they change the recipes to those. I don't know why the hell the dude would go with hot Cheetos and Dr. Pepper, not like Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Yeah, because he's not a true gamer.
Like,
He's not unfuckable enough, apparently.
I don't know what the fuck
I
he's
don't get it.
going on about, but like he's literally being a hypocrite about the genocide and then about this. Like, if that genocide isn't affecting them, why should they care about it by his logic? I don't know where he's coming from on that, but I do know that he's dating Valkyrie. It's
Who's a complete gamer girl?
yeah. And she has come out saying that she doesn't want to have kids. And Hassan, I guess it was a long time ago, like 15 years ago or something, he went to Berlin and went to a brothel and paid to have sex. So,
Okay,
yeah. So, I mean,
that's
like,
something.
Shoe on Head brought that up in a video, and it's like, so he seems like he's at that unfuckable loser in the past. And him dating Valkyrie and Valkyrie not wanting to have kids, I'm thinking this is all a theory here. I don't know if any of this would be true. I don't know much on the guy's personality outside of the two fucking clips that I've seen of him. So I think that he has a little bit of a mental health issue going on here.
Doesn't everyone though? It's just depending on how bad it is.
I'm thinking it might be bad.
Oh, okay. I know mine are bad.
I know mine have been really bad in the past, which is why this is like something that I wanted to bring up is how bad I think he might be reaching out to. Because his character is like this. His looks is like a kind of like a Giga Chad kind of look. Like he's clearly put a lot of time and effort into it to make himself look
Giga
that way.
Chad.
And he acts like a big tough guy. And I think that he doesn't want to show any kind of weakness or seek any help because of it.
Well, that's
Um,
yeah. I mean, to be fair, mental health has been a rolling point for a few years here now. Like it's always been
yeah.
ignored per se. That's, there's not a lot of research into it.
Mhm.
And if you're trying to say it's not a real thing, you're lying.
Yeah.
And I've had conversations with people that are much older than me who would disagree with me, but it's true, and you should
Mhm.
always look to get some help if something's going on,
Yeah.
because mental health issues are real,
Yeah.
very real.
Mhm. And he ended up well, I think that he has a paternal instinct kind of thing going on. What that the guys get for having kids because he's 34, which is on the late end of a guy getting that kind of instinct. But he might have had this for a little while, but his girlfriend doesn't want to have kids.
Yep, and that's
So,
a conversation you're going to have because that's make or break for some people.
yeah. And him talking about the unfuckable loser, I think he might be projecting a little bit. Because whether she would be gatekeeping him or anything, don't know anything on that. But he can't get what he desires out of that. He
Mm.
can't have sex to get what he desires because she doesn't want to have the kids, and maybe he does. It's all a theory, though, and
A game theory.
whenever, yeah, something along those lines. Um, Whenever Shu ended up putting out about the whole brothel thing, he reacted to it, and he said, "Am I supposed to shoot myself with a gun?" And started talking about going to a store to get a shotgun to end up, um, we'll say, relocating parts of his brain to get onto a dumber level to be able to respond to Shu. I don't think
What the
it's any kind
fuck?
of coincidence to just take one of the most common ways of taking yourself out
Yeah.
and using that. I don't think that is just a coincidence that that is his go to. I think that he's had those thoughts before, and that's why he's bringing it up.
Yeah, sometimes it's not like warning signs, but an indirect cry for help.
Yeah, because he doesn't know how to, so he's just lashing out. And his
Yeah.
whole response to Shu is just attacking what she looked like and nothing about what she said during any of it. So it's like he really didn't have any kind of comeback to what was going on. So he was just saying the first things coming to his mind because he didn't have anything planned out to come back to one of his chatters saying something. And,
Yeah, if you don't have
you know,
anything to say and it's not like something thought out or it's not good to say, then you don't really shouldn't say it.
a big reason why it's like I want to bring that up. I mean, you've already said that you have plenty of mental health issues.
Mm-hmm.
I've,
And I'm very open and honest about them.
yeah, I've been in that spot in the past, and I had a point where I was even, for some reason, this was the way that I thought of going through about it. I was in the kitchen living with my parents, and I took a knife at 2 a.m. and held it to my chest. I don't know why stabbing the knife through my chest was my thought of the way to go,
Yeah.
but that that was
Won't talk
me.
down on it. Yep.
So, I mean, I don't want to ever see anybody get to that point, which is why I wanted to make this video in the first place. Because I'm seeing these things that I think could potentially be signs of something more serious.
Yeah, they're not good. I've been that way and everyone's seen me go downhill, like based off
Mm,
of everything that I've had happen in the past couple months and like even past in college. Things can happen fast.
yeah, and you can get really spiraling out of control, and it can be hard to stop it. And
It's
it's
a
a
real
hard,
issue.
long journey to get out of that place.
No, because recovery is not immediate.
Yeah.
You take one step at a time, and if you ever get that bad, we always have phone numbers and supports that you can use. 988. I've had that on my phone before. I've never called it myself, but those people are
Mm-hmm.
there to help and guide you in situations of need and emergency. Therapy is always a good step, and you never shouldn't feel embarrassed about needing therapy. You always talk to those people. That's what they're there for. They're trained in helping you figure those things out. Um, if you need medicated, you need medicated. Now, granted, you don't want to use it as a crutch, or you don't want to like almost use mental health meds as like a vice. But it's always
Mm-hmm.
good to talk to a therapist and psychiatrist about it, because if you can find something that makes your life a little bit easier, it's not necessarily a bad thing to go and do.
I guess the whole point of this video is that I don't ever want to see somebody going down these paths that we have experienced. And it's not like this is any kind of political thing because somebody will probably try and send it a political way somehow if this even gets viewed by anybody. Because we are very very small. So,
Tiny people.
but
Well, I'm not very tiny, but
I'm Republican.
oh,
So
I am a Democrat.
so this is a person from two different sides, and we're like the best of friends. Like
Exactly.
you don't need to let those titles and stuff dictate anything.
It's always good to have opposing thoughts. It's good to let those thoughts in, and it's good to hear them out, even if you don't agree. Because in the end, me and him haven't killed each other, so we're fine.
True. I only go into a new game and go, "Hey, is there friendly fire?" Punch. And then if
And
he
you know
screams,
what?
it's a
No,
yes.
no. Most of the time, it's not. Is there friendly fire punch? It's as if there is there friendly fire. Bang! Me on respawn screen. Yeah, yeah, there is.
See, exactly. We figure it out. But that